Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have done another Eid makeup look for you, but this time it's an Arabic inspired makeup look. So guys, if you want to see how I created this look, then carry on watching. So I'm going to start off with a completely fresh face. I haven't done my skincare yet. I will be doing that after my eyes are complete. So the first thing I'm going to do is apply some Huda Beauty concealer onto my eyelids and also my brow bone area. I think this shade is Cotton Candy, and then I am going to just blend that out with a beauty blender. So the first thing we're going to do is apply the colour Sandalwood from the Huda Beauty Rose Gold Remastered palette. I'm going to apply that in my socket area and slightly bring it out to the outer corner just to give my eyes that stretched out look. The brush that I'm using is a Sigma blending brush. So the next thing I'm going to do is apply the colour Cocoa on my lids, and I'm going to use a Real Techniques brush. I love this colour for smoky eyes because it creates a very soft look. So you'll see throughout the tutorial that I actually add black on top, but by having a brown base, it creates a very soft look. You'll see what I mean, guys, as you watch the tutorial. So now I'm just going to use the Sigma blending brush again and just really blend out any harsh lines in the socket area. And then with a face wipe and my finger, I'm just going to tidy up this area. I'm just literally using my finger to create a line from my outer corner towards my temple just to give it that sharp look. Then I'm going to take this colour from the NARS Loaded palette. It's called Newbury Street. I'm going to apply this on my brow bone area, and then I'm going to take a bullet brush and just apply it in the inner corners of my eyes. I'm going to take the black truffle colour from the Huda Beauty palette and just apply it on the outer corner of my eyes just to build the intensity up. And with a MAC 286 brush, I'm just going to do some more blending around the brow bone area. So for brows, I'm going to use the Christian Brow powder in the colour Irid Brown. I will leave the link down below. I can never find them on Instagram, but it's an amazing powder. It gives a very soft finish. So now going back to the black truffle colour from the Huda Beauty palette, I'm just going to apply some more on my lid, close to my lash line, and then kind of blend it in into the brown, just to start creating that very sort of soft, smoky look. And this is generally how I like to do my smoky eyes. So I always start off with a nice brown base, a really soft brown, and then apply the black on top, and it just looks so much softer than just applying black straight away. And then with the Sigma blending brush, I'm just going to blend away any harsh lines, and that's the key to smoky eyes, is lots of blending. So next I'm going to use a Maybelline gel eyeliner. I'm going to apply in my waterline and then on top of my lids and near my lashes, and then blend it into the eyeshadow. I use some Preen Queen lashes, and these ones are called Empress. And now for skincare, I'm going to be using the Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair Serum. It does say night, but you can definitely use it in the morning. I'm then going to use the FW Beauty Hyperpigmentation Serum directly under my eyes and a little bit on my chin as well, as I had a breakout and it's just left me with some dark marks. So next I'm going to apply the Estee Lauder Day Wear Moisturiser. This moisturiser is super hydrating but very lightweight in texture. Just going to gently massage that into my skin. I think having a good moisturiser is the most important thing to do if you want a very flawless finish to your skin. I think it's even more important than a primer, but I am going to add this primer that I absolutely love from Too Faced. And I also apply it under my eyes as well, and I find that I get a really flawless finish under the eye area, and it stops any sort of dryness or cakiness, especially around the nose and around the under eyes. So guys, I'm not the biggest fan of primers, but this was one that I tried out a couple of months ago and I did really like the results. But let's move on to foundation. So I'm going to be using the Huda Beauty foundation in the colour Cheesecake, and I'm just going to apply a very light layer first and blend that in. So I'm using a Real Techniques foundation brush, and then I've just added one more layer of the Huda Beauty foundation just to give me a complete full coverage. This is a matte finish, which is perfect for an Arabic style makeup look. I also have one of these brushes in my professional bridal kit, so I use this brush on my brides too, and I just find that you get really flawless results. But what I do like to do is also use a beauty blender just to kind of do the finishing touches. I think with a foundation brush you can't get a completely flawless finish just with the foundation brush alone, so I always use a beauty blender. And also around the nose area, guys, I always apply a little bit more foundation directly on the beauty blender, and then really just kind of press it in and blend it in, because that's the area that's kind of most notorious for it looking patchy, and also around the smile line area. So just really concentrate on blending that in with your beauty blender. So next, guys, I'm going to apply some concealer. It's the Huda Beauty Cotton Candy shade. I absolutely love this concealer. It's very full coverage. So I'm going to blend that in with a beauty blender now. So for contour, I'm going to be using the Huda Beauty Concealer in the shade Butterscotch. I absolutely love using this for contour. I feel like it gives a very matte, intense finish. So if you're looking for that heavier contour, definitely try this out. And also, I am not going to be adding any sort of highlighter today or shimmer. I want my base to be completely matte. I find that with the Arabic style makeup at the base, it doesn't really have much highlighter. It's very focused on the eyes, very matte skin, nude lips, and that's the kind of look that I'm going to try and create today for you guys. And out the contour, I'm using a Zoeva 1110 face shape brush. This brush is amazing at blending out contour. I think sometimes brushes can kind of take away your contour and take away a lot of the product, but with this it really works it into the skin and blends it in quite well. So I definitely recommend this if you are looking for a contour brush. It's also very good for down the nose because it's not a big brush, so it gives precise application around smaller areas such as the nose. So I'm going to use this concealer for blusher as well. So as you can see, when I'm applying it on the cheeks and blending it in, it just looks like any regular blusher. You'd never think it was concealer. This Scotch shade gives such a nice finish to the cheeks. So now I'm going to set my makeup with the Huda Beauty setting powder in the shade Pound Cake. I want a very matte finish. So I'm going to apply a generous amount of setting powder under my eyes, down my nose, the chin area, and underneath the cheeks, and also the forehead as well. I'm going to pay particular attention to underneath the cheeks because I really want my cheeks to pop out. And with the typical Arabic style of makeup, there isn't usually much highlighter, but the cheeks are always standing out in the Arabic style makeup. So guys, I want my eyes to look a little bit more intense, so I'm going back in with the black truffle colour from the Huda Beauty palette, and I am just running the brush across my lower lashes just to bring my eyes out a little bit more. I'm just concentrating on making my eyes a little bit more heavier because I will be wearing coloured contact lenses, which I'll show you in a second. They're absolutely amazing, guys. I can't wait to show you. So now I'm applying some MAC Cosmetics Spice lip liner, and then for my lipstick I'm going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipstick in the shade Naked. Now guys, this shade is a true nude. On camera I would say it looks a little bit more peachy, but in real life it is a proper nude and it goes amazing with smoky eyes. I want to make my contour a little bit more intense again, especially around my cheek area, so I'm going in with the NYX contour kit and the Zoeva 1110 face shape brush just to really bring out my cheeks even more. And I'm just going to apply some on my jawline and also down my nose as well. I really love the matte finish on this makeup look, and I think it goes so well with smoky eyes. Guys, I'm really liking the way the makeup is turning out, but we're not quite finished yet. I'm just going to add some Iconic London Boom Lash Mascara. Now I'm just going to add some contact lenses. This is from a company called Islay and the shade is called Clam. They're super comfortable and go really well with smoky eyes. So here is the finished look. I hope you guys really like it. If you have any questions at all, just leave them in the comment section, and inshallah I will see you on the next video.